Well, early in my career, when I didn't attend any tournaments yet, there were already some players who had a decent track record of tournaments because I was still young and I didn't know how to go to tournaments yet. I started a bit later because you could say I was a bit of a slow starter. Online, I was taking some wins here and there, but invariably, if you've never been on LAN tournament, people are gonna call you out on that, and until you prove yourself there, they're gonna call you an online hero, which kind of is like a sarcastic term for people who haven't proven themselves in real life yet, so like on LAN. And invariably, that was the case with me as well. I guess when they said that, it had an effect on me that I was quite irritated, that they thought I could only play from the comfort of home. I wanted nothing more than to prove them wrong. But at the same time, I was also motivated, yeah, to really show that. And there's no way to deal with it except go to a LAN and perform well. Like no matter what you say, it doesn't matter. Yeah, like oh yeah, I can do well at a tournament if I go. It doesn't mean anything. Only actions speak loudly, and uh, I wouldn't say that I did extremely well on my first tournament, but it was definitely enough to shut up the people that said I can only play online because I passed my group stage and I nearly passed the second group stage to enter top 8. You know, that was enough already. The first international LAN tournament that I went to was Electronic Sports World Cup in 2003 in Poitiers, France. I remember that I guess I had accumulated some notoriety online, both for my trash talking and my pretty decent level of skill. But I had never proven myself on a LAN tournament, and I was going up against this French idol by the name of AT Intox, and he brought his girlfriend to the tournament, which I thought was just crazy. I mean, that's like a mingle of real life and gaming life. And he was a gamer who had it all. He was famous. He had a girlfriend, and so on. And we were gonna play the opening match of the entire tournament in front of like 150 people, which was absolutely amazing for me. I mean, I had never played in front of a crowd. There was a TV station, a French TV station, news. They were interviewing him, not me, of course, because I was pretty much unknown for them. And he was the favorite. He had his girlfriend there. He had all his French supporters there. I mean, it was a French player, new station, and we played, and I won 2-0, which was a nice start of my first tourney ever. There's always this funny comparison with players, how they act and perform online and how they act and perform on LAN. Um, I like to think that I'm pretty much the same on the internet as in real life because I don't try to act anything different than how I am. But you've got some particular individuals who are very trash talking online, and they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna beat you up when I meet you in real life," or they have a lot to say about your mother or your family or whatever. But when you meet them in real life, it's like, "Hi." I just laugh about it. As for performance, you've got any kind of combination. You've got people who are good online and offline. You've got people who are only good on LAN tournaments, which always comes kind of as a surprise because you think these guys, you know them already, but suddenly they come to LAN and they dazzle you in a way. And then you've got people who are very comfortable with themselves when they play from the comfort of home, but somehow they can never recreate their conditions at the LAN tournament. And for them, pro gaming can be a bit of a tragedy because every time they come to a tournament, they feel like they don't perform as well as they maybe could from home. And there comes a point in everyone's career where they have a chance to shake off that problem and finally start performing on LAN. But for a few players, sadly, that moment never comes. Luckily for myself, I feel that I've always been strong online as well as offline, which in the end is the best.